everything between Lego and trains. This is Matt's Mocks.
Hey peeps, Matt's Mocks here, and I know I don't post that much because I've been very busy, but I'm coming at you today with a mock showcase. So it's one that you see constantly in my channel. I know I have new stuff that I definitely had to show, but I mean, I've been working pretty hard on this, and I guess this is another update to it. Every single time it gets better and better. And that, of course, is my Canadian Pacific 2317. It's the newest rendition of it. Uses most of the original, but with some changes. I am going to change that out, so if you're pointing that out now, it is going to be changed when I get the parts. So yeah, and this is not only an overhaul of this, but as well as its tender. It's a lot different now than it was before. So we're going to get started with the locomotive. As you can see from the side, it's, well, different almost completely. I mean, there is stuff that you've seen before, but a lot of it's completely changed. Slimmer side rods here. This couldn't be slimmer, but this was, which is a lot more fortunate because it was a little bigger. As well as it's been dropped down by an entire plate. The firebox is now showing for the side, more realistic. It's now a new trailing truck on this. So as you can see from when I turn it, as well as the sides are a lot more realistic. Trailing truck's just built very simply, and it can swing out. A lot of the front's the same. Pick it up real quick. I got markers finally, and also both sides are the same, so no need to worry about that. Up top, the domes are a lot higher up, a lot more accentuated. It's got the whistle, the dynamo, and the bell all in their correct areas. It's the bell, whistle, dynamo. Cab's accurate, except for the fact that I need to put chairs in it, proper chairs. And the back head is relatively accurate. I even have a double door firebox. But yeah. So this is the locomotive, as well as the front. It's not changed much, but it's a lot bigger, and this always tends to turn sideways. But yeah. Now that I move out of the way, I know I need to post more. No worries. I've just been busy. Let's get on to the tender, which, from anyone who's seen it last, they know it's relatively small, kind of big. Well, it's definitely bigger. Like, a lot bigger. I'm actually going to bring it up a bit closer. The tender's not complete yet. As you can see, there's some gray there that's just holding it in place in some areas. Need to complete the coal load on top, as well as it only has one motor in it right now. I need to make it 2 and give it a rechargeable battery box. But for now, the outside stuff is all done. So as you can see from the front, it's now rounded, so then when it's up to the locomotive, it looks a lot more realistic, as well as it does help a little bit when turning. Other side is very similar, and the back now has, not only this has the steps up on both sides and the walk plate in between, because this is a passenger locomotive. The coupler's push out a lot farther. It's got rotating markers, so I could switch from, you know, just yard to full, you know, this is the rear end of the train. Also has a new headlight. It will ever focus. And top's done. Now it's got handrails, and no, this tends to break off a lot. There you go. It has access to the battery box. And if I turn it over upside down, you can see It's gonna have 2 motors. Right now it only has 1 and a dummy. And complete custom trucks, as you can see, they're more to passenger cars, and as well as a lot of these larger locomotives. And with this one, even though I have my custom truck design, I went lazy because underneath this is going to get replaced anyways with a motor. And of course, can't forget the all-important steps. You know, that's how you get up there. I know this is off to the side of the screen, but yeah. So, in all, this has definitely been a better update for it. It's now actually decently bigger than it was before. Before it was only actually fit within about a 15-inch area because kind of designed it accidentally that way. Now it definitely does no longer fits within the old constraints. It's more to scale, but not exactly. Whoops, sorry for the cut there. That was not intentional. That was just me running out of space. On my phone, I had to delete over 141 things because they were all my recently deleted, and I kind of forgot to delete them. But as I was saying, yeah, it doesn't fit in that kind of space restraint anymore, as you can see. It does also look really nice, and once I get the second motor in, it's gonna run really nice too. But yeah, that's it for this video. I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas because you know, I'm actually anti-politically correct because, you know, America. But yeah, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for, well, of course, when I post this in 2016, because it'll be 2017 just coming up. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.